Heather Monero, Realtor with William Mavis Real Estate.
Jack Connor, MBA Mortgage.
We are here again for another local business spotlight, this time
At Foley & Sons.
Let's go check it out. Hey guys, we are here today with Chuck Foley at Foley's Faucetorium and Tile. And Chuck, you have been here forever. How long have you guys been open here?
No, in total 53 years.
53 years.
It's been a while.
Always in the same location.
Well, I started when I got out of the Navy. I started out of my house.
Oh.
And about 3 years later, we bought the building.
Wow.
It's progressed over the years.
Yeah, yeah. And you have everything here. Tell me what people can find here. They can find tile, they can find flooring, they can find...
Toilets, kitchen sinks.
Okay.
15,000 different tiles, linoleum, rug, hardwood floors.
They really... It's overwhelming. You could spend hours in here looking at everything.
People do.
Yeah, yeah. And you also do services. So tell me about that. So you have this business where people can obviously come in and buy products and everything, but also...
Well, basically, we go to your house, measure up what you need, see what you like, get it all ordered, and go in and install the job. And mostly we do bathrooms.
Okay.
Either partials or full bathrooms.
Okay.
And it seemed to work all these years, so no sense in changing.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. What is the most popular item that you sell generally?
The most popular thing we do now for the last 15 years is taking out your old bathtub and putting it in a walk-in shower stall. Everybody wants that. So that's basically what we do.
And you do it from start to finish, or you have to hire out some?
We subcontract.
Yeah.
We have different plumbers, for example, and we do it all the way down to painting. And most of the time we do that ourselves too. So it's a soup to nuts deal.
That's awesome. So if somebody had a project that they were thinking of in mind, but didn't know where to start, what should they do?
Come in here, get overwhelmed, and then we have a list, like a shopping list, everything you need.
Okay.
And all the women here, there's 6 of them, they all know about these items, and they'll walk you through.
Okay.
And once they get a feel what you're looking for, if you're looking for this faucet here, for example, then they'll show you more of that style.
Okay.
And they're all quality. We try to push American made, and take the job start to finish.
That's amazing. And everyone here, you were telling me before we started, everyone here really knows everything about every product and from, start to finish. So
well, upstairs, the women know more about plumbing, and whereas downstairs, they know more about flooring. But we also do kitchen floors, bathroom floors, entries. We have a radius of 10 miles from Maynard.
Okay.
That's as far as we travel.
Okay. And do you live in Maynard?
Yeah.
You're a Maynard guy through and through.
For a while, yeah.
Why do you love Maynard? Because we live in Maynard, we work in Maynard, so we feature these businesses, but it's always nice to hear other people's takes of why they love Maynard.
Well, it's only one of the times where you can walk down the street, say hi to somebody, or sit in a coffee shop, start a conversation. You go to any adjoining towns, if you did that there, you'd probably get arrested.
It is a small town, more like a village feel, and I feel like everyone, for the most part, knows everyone, and it's a real community feel, and I love the business aspect of that. I feel like networking with the businesses and stuff like that. So it's great.
Yeah, and most of the contractors here come from Maynard.
Okay.
They all come from surrounding towns up to Fitchburg and all. One of my sons works out of the shop here. The other one's at my old house down in Concord, West Concord.
Okay.
And they all do basically the same thing.
That's amazing.
So it keeps it simple.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, you've really hit all the good things. So, any crazy unique projects that you've worked on? Somebody want a shower underground? Is there anything like that?
No. The most common thing they want is a low threshold or no threshold. Okay. And it can be done both ways. The only problem, if it's down to the floor, you have to waterproof the whole bathroom. Okay. Which is expensive.
Sounds like it.
Okay. And probably, I'd say 1 out of 50 you do that.
Okay.
I was at one yesterday we did about 20 years ago down on Main Street in Concord. And it still looks beautiful. And over the last 15 years, the drain gets clogged, so it started back up. So I went in and just reamed the drain, and it's good for another 15 years.
All right, I like it.
And,
so we're both in real estate. Do you work a lot with realtors about when people are getting ready to sell, or any updates that they need to make, or is there a particular update that like most people get a good bang for their buck? Like is redoing your bathroom the thing?
well, little things like you look at an old bathroom, the grout's all discolored, a few loose tiles, and most people walk in, they look at a bathroom and they'll say, remodel bathroom, $25,000, and they want to take that off the upper end. And we go in and we did one right off of Waltham Street about a month ago, and I think it was under 2,000. We went through the whole thing, all the rusty shower rods. We took out the trim for the faucets, put in new, scrubbed it down, bleach and water, regrouted it. But it looks like a fairly new shower. The whole bathroom. I think it was under 2,000.
Okay.
But that way, yeah. Other than that, somebody's gonna walk in, look at it, and just off the bat, just say, we'll take $25,000 off the price.
Okay. All right. I like that. Something that we do with all these interviews is I do a quick this or that. Like, just there's no wrong answers. Your preference, even if it's wrong, there is no wrong answer. So I'll go start. I got a couple in here that are a little geared towards bath and remodeling. So we'll start with bubble bath or jacuzzi.
Normally it's going back, but mostly I'd say 80% of it is showers.
Showers for everybody these days?
Bathtubs are probably 1 out of 10 right now.
Okay. Do you like hot coffee or iced coffee?
I like hot coffee.
Hot coffee, okay. Open concept or defined rooms?
No, they like it more defined.
Okay. Well, what about you?
I like the idea with big windows and all.
Okay. And then for you again, early bird or night owl?
Night owl.
Night owl. I'm an early bird for sure. Sink levers, now that I'm looking at one. Levers or knobs?
Levers.
You prefer the lever? Okay. I'm noticing there's a lot of levers.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Coke or Pepsi?
Coke.
That's my preference as well. Pizza cut, triangle or square?
Square. The old
like
Greek
that.
style, yeah.
Oh, all right. And then shoes in the house, on or off? On. Love it. Speaking my language, this is perfect. This is a good conversation. Thank you so much.
Simple. You got the right questions. See?
Any special promotions you run here?
Well, it's not a promotion, it's just constant.
Constant, okay.
And we give an extra 5% off materials for veterans, police, fire.
All right.
First responders.
Love that.
Okay? And also, the credit card company charges you right now 5.2% to use a credit card. We'll give you back 5%, knock it off the bottom line if you pay by check.
Okay, there it is. So veterans, first responders, police, fire, come on in, save 5%.
Foley & Sons Floor and Tile in the Faucetorium can be found at 161 Main Street in Maynard and reached by phone at 978-897-5698.